here. So in this section of the shir, we talked a lot about today about waiting 6 hours. So we've already sort of settled the issue of whether or not you have to wait for the chicken and the meat and all that in our last year. So we already know that after you have those things, you have to wait 6 hours. And so the thing is that we asked today, where does the 6 hours come from? And we see it comes from the Rambam, and the Beis Yosef brings down to wait 6 hours as that is exactly as his language over here. He says that you have to wait 6 hours, okay? And the Ramah brings down one to be lenient, about 1 hour. So we saw that these are different opinions in the Rishonim. The Ramah seems to be taking mostly the opinion of Rabbeinu Tam, but Rabbeinu Tam had no waiting period whatsoever. And so therefore the source for the Ramah is from the Haggaos Sha'arei Dura, these notes on the work Sha'arei Dura. And it seems to be based on that statement, and also a little bit on the Zohar. Now the thing is that Zohar that we mentioned is also brought by the Beis Yosef, mentioned by him, about how strict you have to be about waiting for after dairy. So we're not getting into that just yet. We're talking specifically about the waiting period after meat, and that seems to be mentioning this idea of waiting an hour. But we're not sure if we can't quote the Zohar as a source for that. So we can say, however, that the Rabbeinu Tam and the Haggaos Sha'arei Dura are enough reason to allow us in situations to be lenient for somebody who's not feeling well. However, you cannot simply take that custom of waiting 1 hour as a regular binhag, unless your community does that. Speaking of what your community does, that most people have the custom to wait 6 hours. So even though the Ramah mentions the lenient hour, the Shach, Taz, the Marshal, many Achronim all bring down that the Minig and Ashkenaz was to wait 6 hours, and the Beis Yosef and the Chidah and all the other people amongst the Bnei Sephardi also say the same thing. The wait 6 hours was the big dealio. So then the question is, well, was it really 6 hours? Is it less than that? So we saw some Mashitas who hold it could be 3 hours, it could be 4 hours, but their dispute is mostly about the language, in that it really means 6 hours broken up as a